Well, I'm a Salford lad. I was bred and born on Cross Lane, off Cross Lane at Salford Palace. And I started when I was 14 on the docks as a messenger boy, and I ended up chief inspector over at Railway. That's all my life I was there on the docks. There was quite a number of bombs dropped in the water, and there was bombs dropped, and the bomb disposal squad had to come and shift them, you know, take the explosives out and that. They were pretty big bombs and all. If they'd gone off, they'd have blown half at docks up. But we didn't get very much damage, although because Germany used to have a berth there at Salt before the war, and all their cargo ships used to come. So they'd tell Hitler everything about it, you know, because I mean, he knew which shed to, which stock to bomb when his planes, you know. But we was lucky. We didn't get a lot of damage. One Christmas time, it bombed us for 10 hours on the docks. One or two ships got sunk, but they were only small ones. And I was working on nights, you know, and we used to get bloody air raid shelters, and we got used to get air raids, but we had a lot of shelters built, cover to save us, you know. The grain elevator was one. They built the shelters underneath, and it was solid concrete, and they needed some damage, some stuff to damage it. But it did bomb. It sunk a few ships, and it did bomb parts of it, but not as much as what we thought it would have done. Well, there was one instance, I saved the bloke's life, but it was in the blackout on the docks. During the war, all the lights were out, you know. And we was going over with a train over the swing bridge at Trafford Wharf there, going into Trafford Park, and it was dark. And as we come over the bridge and turn round, I said to the driver, "Whoa, mate," I said, "I'm sure there's a body on the lines there." I said, "Stop." But them locomotives of ours, they were very powerful. They were only 6-wheelers, but they could pull 60 wagons loaded. Very powerful, they were. Anyway, he pulled up just as he got over the bridge onto Trafford Wharf. And this bloke was a sailor. And he was drunk, and he'd fell over rails and hit his head. Anyway, I picked him up, and there's a boat there tied up on Trafford Wharf, so I took him on the boat to let him rest. And the captain said, "Where have you found that member of my crew? I've been looking for him." I said, "He's drunk." I said, "I've saved his life." I said, he was drunk and he fell over at rails and knocked himself out, and we was coming with the train. And I said, I only managed to see him. It was night time, it wasn't in daytime, you know. Anyway, they made a fuss of me. They give me a drink and give me a bottle of whiskey to take home and all that.